You know, I was thinking about that old proverb my grandma used to quote, "A friend is better than a brother." Whoa, big talk for a guy who just spent Thanksgiving with his whole family. You really believe that? Sometimes, yeah. Think about it. You don't choose your brother. He's just assigned to you. But a friend? A friend is a conscious, repeated choice. You've weighed the evidence, seen the flaws, and decided, yes, I want this person in my life. That's true for the start of the relationship, I'll grant you that. But a brother comes with an unshakable bond, blood, history, shared trauma from your parents' weird cooking. That history is a safety net. You can have a massive, screaming fight with your brother, not speak for a year, and he's still your brother. And that's exactly the problem. That safety net can become a cage. It allows for complacency and sometimes, even cruelty. A brother can take you for granted because he has to be there. A friend, however, has to earn their spot every single day. If I treat you badly, you'll walk away. That accountability makes the friendship stronger, purer. See, you're equating better with easier or nicer. I think a brother is better because the love is unconditional, even if it's messy. My brother has seen me at my absolute worst, drunk, jobless, crying into a bowl of instant ramen, and he didn't judge. He just shoved a $20 bill at me and told me to get a haircut. A friend might offer support, but a brother offers that raw, unvarnished acceptance born from decades of knowing your DNA. Well, you're my friend, and you were there for the ramen incident, and you offered me the 20. But I see your point. The historical depth of a sibling is undeniable. Maybe the proverb isn't about replacement, but about necessity. A brother is necessary for your family unit. But a friend is necessary for your soul. A friend gives you the mirror you need, not just the history you share. They're the family you build, not the one you inherit. So, a friend is the personal trainer for your life, someone who pushes you because they choose to be there. And a brother is the family doctor, someone who has all your records and knows how you're wired, even if they occasionally give you tough-to-swallow advice. Exactly. And right now, I'd rather go for a run with the trainer than have a mandatory checkup. Fine. But if you crash on that run, your brother will be the one howling your sorry butt home. Maybe the real answer is that the best life needs both, the unconditional acceptance of a brother and the deliberate, honest choice of a friend. But wait. If we agree that the best life needs both, the brother's bedrock foundation and the friend's deliberate connection, does that mean the ultimate win is getting both roles filled by the same person? You mean, can your brother be your best friend? Exactly. Think of the overlap. You get the deep, shared history, the total lack of filter, and the unconditional love that comes with family, but you also get the respect, the common interests, and the sheer enjoyment of their company that defines a true friendship. That's like a relational superpower. It can happen, sure. But it's rare, because the roles often conflict. A brother is obligated to support you, which can sometimes stop him from being the honest, objective friend who tells you when you're being an idiot. A friend can walk away from family drama. A brother is stuck in it with you. Merging the two roles puts a massive amount of pressure on one person. Maybe, but when it works perfectly. My cousin Tom and his brother Ben are like that. They co-founded a company, they go on holiday together, and they talk every day. They have the automatic trust of siblings, but treat each other with the respect they would give a chosen partner. They chose to keep their orbits aligned long after they were required to. So, the key is the choice component. The brother has to actively transition from being a default companion to being a chosen one. They have to overcome that initial complacency you mentioned and treat the relationship as something that needs nurturing, not just something that exists. Right. It stops being about who was born first, and starts being about who you call first. And if that's your brother, then you've really won. You've found a soulmate who shares your family's awkward Christmas photo album. Well, you and I aren't brothers, but I still call you first. The deliberate choice, my friend.